Third frame. Strike, spare strike, it looks like. Julian shooting at a 1-2-10. Oh, and he makes it. So he is at 169. Strike here for 179. And Charles, tripping out that 10 pin. Take a look at that. Right there, sending that messenger across, getting it. On a strike, and he's a little bit outside, leaving a 2-4-5. So Charles on the long, and that's how you want to finish your semifinals right there. Wow, leaving the 8-10 in the pocket. Right, Alyssa popped up from that one, didn't like it. She leaves a 4-5 split. In her foundation frame. But she shoots this like she did the 2-4-5. She will make it. And she does. Right there. Got to split the 4-5 with the ball. They go flying out to the side. All right, Charles, tripping out the 8-pin and back there. Or the 9-pin. With a 3-6-9. There you go. That's way outside. Pick this up for 189. Crossing over for break.
It's time to start.
Hey everybody, we're back. Actually at USA Bowl in Dallas, Texas for the Roto Grip Sport Challenge. This is the final week of the spring series. The final points will be tallied for the overall series winner. So top 16 advance after 3 games of qualifying. The bowl single elimination bracket play. So our number 1 seed in last week's champion, Brady McDonough, on 41 and 42. Zach Smullen up on 43. All right, these competitors are coming to these pairs sight unseen. And Andrew with a good pickup, just leaving the headpin. All right, Izzy on 44. All right, Zach Wassam spinning the 9-pin around, getting it off the 3-pin. So single elimination bracket play. Number 1 plays 16, 2 plays 15, 3 plays 14, etc., etc. So scratch scoring, winner moves on in the bracket, loser goes home. The matches are across from each other on the scoring units. All right, Zach with the spare on the 3-pin. Our number 1 seed, Brady, throwing the gem. He's bowling number 16 seed, Andrew Kearney. Zach Smullen bowling Nash Fitzgerald. Or Zach Wassam bowling Nash Fitzgerald. Andrew on 41. All right, Andrew in the pocket in the second frame. First shot on that left lane. Came in a little light on the right. So it's Brady against Andrew, Zach Wassam, Nash Fitzgerald. Nash, the Open Boys champion at the Youth Scratch Masters in Enid, Oklahoma last weekend. All right, Zach Wassam finding some success in the second frame. Nash Fitzgerald, his second shot. All right, and Nash in the pocket. Pattern today, the 2021 PWBA Tour Championship pattern. 40 feet in length, 26 mils, 3.89 to 1 ratio. It's a little bit softer than what they're used to bowling on, usually 2 to 1 or so. All right, see Andrew coming in light again on that right lane. Brady was high on this left lane last time, and he makes an adjustment, finds the pocket, and opens up with the front 3 against Andrew. Now, Brady and Andrew squared off a few weeks ago in one of the championship weeks. All right, Desiree with a nice spare on 43. Andrew 2-4-10. Cannot convert that split. Puts him at 33. Zach Smullen, he goes long on his right lane. There's a 1-2-10. Zach Smullen, last year's PBA Junior Southwest Regional Champion, made it to the National Championships in Florida. Those regional qualifiers are coming up again in August. Don't miss out on that. All right, so Zach gets the 1-2. Go up to the high side. So we got up here. Got Jackson on 45, getting his second strike in as many frames. So we've got Logan versus Kira, and Morgan versus Jackson. And up on our right pair, got Colton Bennett, the Texas State USBC Pepsi champion in U15. Noah Raleigh Turner, the Texas Boys Masters champion. Keegan Alexander, developmental team at USA. And Nathan, who squared off with Brady last week in the finals at the Roto Grip Sport Challenge. All right, so Noah spares up his shot. Got Jackson Blackwell on 46. And he goes high. Tough 4-6. See Desiree on 44. She goes high. Nash with the spare. About 4 frames into this first match. Again, winner goes on, loser goes home. All right, Kira strike in the fourth. Her match against Logan. Logan working on a double. Jackson with the front 2, and he's got this split, so that'll be an open for him after 3. Brady on 41 with a crossover. Paralyzes his 3-pin out. The strike in the 5th for Brady. All right, Jackson a little light. Colton a little light. It's a lot of light hits, not a lot of crossovers. A lot of light hits in qualifying. Got Bradley here on 44. Bradley and Izzy squaring off. Zach Smullen and Desiree. The winners on each pair will face each other in the next round. And then the winners of the low pair will face each other. Winners of the high pair will face each other. A higher seed gets to pick what pair they bowl on, so that's the big advantage of being the higher seed. Logan on 46 with the spare. Keegan on 47. He's got the left lane figured out. Went 6-3 on the right. All right, Desiree just sent 10 back. All right, Andrew struggling on that right lane. All right, Zach picking it up. I think that was good. All right, Zach Smullen on 44. It's an interesting subplot for this week. The overall points title currently tied at 44 points between Brady McDonough and Zach Smullen. Brady was the lead qualifier, so he gets 3 points. They each get 1 point for making it into the bracket. So if they continue to advance, they will face each other, but they've each got to get through their respective matches before that. So we could see a points showdown. So Zach versus Desiree. Zach, 43 on a strike. That looks outside, is a little bit light. Brady throwing the gem. The double in the 6th. And Nathan, last week's runner-up, getting him out. His match against Keegan. And Keegan on 48, throwing the dark code. Yeah, Keegan told me he's got like 10 coats of 360 on that dark code. So it's just going to get down and sit, not do much. Jackson, 46, 7-pin. Keegan with a 2-5. Ooh, chops the 2 off the 5. Now up against Nathan's strike. It'll open the door a little bit for Nathan. Colton throwing a UC3 with the crossover. And Colton gets it out for the double. His match against Noah. Noah, just last night, you might have seen it, Plano Super Bowl, winning the overall title in the youth adult tournament. Plano Super Bowl Phonetic Friday, taking home $750 in a scholarship fund. So definitely lots of talent coming out every Saturday at USA Bowl. Keegan on the left lane. 10 back. So the summer series will be starting soon. Check out USA Bowl's website. Get in on the summer series. Summer series is drop in, so you don't have to pay the whole season. It's a tournament league, so if there's a big tournament going on, they won't have league. Or if you're going to a tournament, you can just skip that week. So make sure if you're a youth bowler, know a youth bowler looking for some competition and to bowl on the hard stuff week in, week out, this is the place to do it. People come from all over, Austin, Oklahoma, all over to come bowl the Roto Sport Challenge. All right, so Noah up against Colton's double. Noah on an open, and all right, he got the 10 out. Leaves just a 6-9. All right, there's Morgan. Morgan, the Texas Pepsi State champion in U18 girls. Morgan bringing the heat, but bringing a split, that 5-7 after 4 in a row. Now in this round of 16. All right, Morgan gets the 5 pin down to the low end. Yeah, round of 16. All right, got Logan on 45. Oh, checks up on him, goes through the nose, 6-10. Izzy on 44. Some help. It's the 6-9-10. All right, Bradley on 43. Pulled that one to open in the 7th. Brady on 42. All right, went a little long. Wrap 10 in the 8th, looks like. Nash coming in high. Leaves the 3-6-10. And Izzy gets the 9. That's going to be an open in the 7th. All right, Brady spares up the 10 pin. All right, so let's see. Coming down to it, Andrew can go 190. Brady already at 186, so he just needs a few pins here. All right, and Zach trying to figure out what's going on 43 and 44. Desiree needs a crossover. She gets it. All right, Zach. Oh, trips out the 6 pin. All right, Brady dialed in the 9th, and that will do it for that match. All right, so Brady will advance and pull the winner of Zach Wassam and Nash Fitzgerald. Bradley, ooh, just flush pocket. Not quite enough angle on that. Just goes straight back and leaves the 4-7. Izzy on 43. All right, no hook on that one either. So 43-44 might be a challenging pair. All right, Bradley with a spare. Go see Keegan. Keegan goes high, 3-6-9-10. Try and keep track of these matches as they wind down. Colton on 48 steps out of it with the UC3. Gets everything except the 2-pin. Keegan, 3, 6, 9, 10. He's throwing a UC3. Oh, gets the 6 to take out the 9. Comes screaming across. So he doesn't lose much on his lead against Nathan. Colton spares the 2. So he's got the lead in his match against Noah. Again, the challenge with this is getting it figured out. You come over to a brand new pair. You haven't bowled on. It's been bowled on in qualifying. You don't know by who or how, what they used, what they did. You've got to start taking shots for competition, for score, and get it figured out as you go. All right, Andrew with the spare in the 10th. Desiree picks up her spare in the 8th. Brady either missing way right or seeing if there's any friction out there. You make the call. All right, and Andrew bringing it home with the crossover. Stone 9. Brady is going to run to Burger King. Nope, going to get a different ball. Bradley. Oh, Bradley just floating it back. Strike in the 9th, so he will advance over Izzy, who almost got the 7-pin to go. So Bradley will bowl the winner of Zach and Desiree, which is still up in the air. This be a big shot for Zach. 9th frame. A little behind. Strike would help him out. Oh, flush. Pocket. Sends 10 back. All right, so Desiree. 9th frame, that is way outside, washout. All right, so that is huge. So she needs to pick this up. Keep some pressure on Zach. See Logan here, 6-pin. Keegan, 47. Oh, Keegan dialed in. All right, big shot here for Desiree. That's not going to do it. So open puts her at 46. All right, so Zach just took the lead in the 9th. All right, Noah. All right, Noah leaves the 9-pin in the 9th, so open for him. And he just lost the lead to Colton in the 9th. All right, so Brady and that was loud. Brady and Andrew finished up 232 to 158. Zach, Wassam, and Nash. Nash will advance. Zach Wassam mathematically out of it. Colton, first one in the 10th. Just took the lead over Noah. Little balancing act. 6-10. Desiree, big shot, goes high. Big split. All right, that might do it. She's going to need some help from Zach now. All right, Bradley high. Ooh, got a little bounce out there, but didn't do anything. Colton, big shot, chops it. Gets the 10, not the 6. So he's at 160. But it'll be enough to advance against Noah, who picks up the 4-pin. So it'll be Colton against Keegan will advance over Nathan. Logan will advance over Kyra, and Morgan will advance over Jackson. All right, so Kyra with the spare. Finish at 141. Logan already at 170. All right, Zach gets the light mixer to go. Clutch, first one in the 10th. Put him over the top against Desiree. Keegan, he goes high on his second one in the 10th, so trying out a different line. Can pick up this spare to go a cool 200. All right, gets one for the 199. All right, so Keegan will advance, and he will bowl Colton. All right, so as these matches finish up, Morgan already at 190. Jackson making it tough. Getting the last four to go 189. But Morgan skillfully sparing it up. So she will advance. With a crossover, slow roller, not doing it. So she'll advance with a 201 and play Logan. All right. So as the competitors get set, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like the video, share this with a friend or stranger, and click the notification bell. You'll know whenever we go live. All right, so we're getting started on the low end. Zach and Bradley. Zach looks like he's throwing the Nova. Seemed to work out for him the last half of the game. All right, so Zach dialed in. All right, Nash goes high, gets the 9-pin to go. 4-pin stands, breaks up the 4-9. Lane courtesy with Bradley and Morgan. Nash with the spare. Bradley. All right, throwing a reality, it looks like, right at the pocket. Morgan, 2-4-10, doesn't get it. All right, and Brady back on the strike train for the first one in the 10th. Keegan for the 4-pin. Logan needs some push, and I just kept going. And he leaves a 7-pin. Big Bradley on 43, pulls it. Right, 3-9. Oh, Keegan hooking at it. So opens in the first. Logan, 7-pin, doesn't hold on. So a couple opens early here on our left pair. Colton, makes that UC3 do some work. Avoids the foul. Strike in the first for Colton. Bradley spares up the 3-9. Nash, little hook spot there, mid lane. Checked up pretty quick. All right, see if Nash can spare this one up. Oh, almost. So early open for Nash. Zach checks up on him, leaves the 3-6. Colton, that open hand on the UC3, but a little too open, doesn't come back. And he gets 5 on the first. Logan with another 7-pin, and a little closer. Still goes off the left. All right, Zach spares it up. So we got Brady and Colton simultaneously bowling. Oh boy. All right, so Brady trips out the 2 to avoid the 210 on that light shot. The slow roller comes back, trips that 2-pin forward. So Jim doing some work. He leaves just the 10-pin. And Zach, a little light, breaks up the bucket. All right, Brady lasers the 10-pin. Got Morgan and Keegan up. Keegan striking the second, bouncing back after the open in the first. That read early for him too. Got the 10 to go, leaves the 3. And Morgan with a 4, 6, 7. All right, Brady with another 10-pin. No 2-pin to worry about on this one though. All right, so Morgan going for 2. That's on a strike, so good move. Egan's 3-pin. Bradley on 44. He's playing straight up 15, making it work. Brady picks up his 10-pin. Oh, Logan with the crossover, and that's a way to get the 7-pin out. So a couple early opens, strike in the third. Colton on 48. Playing a little more direct line, making it work. Bradley a little more outside on that one. 1, 2, 4. All right, Nash, big shot here, and he gets him out. Logan with another crossover. Doesn't get the head pin on that one, so 1, 2, 8 for Logan. All right, Colton with a 2-pin, Bradley with the spare. Logan, a little bit too much hook. The 8-pin. All right, Nash dialed in for 3 in a row through 5. All right, Colton with the spare, and he picks it up. Zach on 44, light, Messenger gets it out. All right, so after a couple 10-pins, Brady makes an adjustment. Comes back in the 5th with a strike. All right, Morgan with a 2-4-5. Keegan with, looks like a 2-pin. Brady steps out of it and is light, and he leaves a 2-4-5. Morgan, good spare. Keegan picks that one up. Zach leaves a tough 2-4-10. All right, big spare for Brady, and picks it up no problem. Spare in the 7th. All right, but Nash on 3 in a row. Keegan on 47. The dart code. Oh, that looked good. Zach can't convert. Morgan. 4-pin. Yep, just a 4-pin. All right, so Nash, big shot, looking for 3 in a row. And he's using that hook spot. Gets 4 in a row in the 6th. Bradley pulls it, needs a crossover carry. Oh, 5-10. Colton, 10 back. Morgan, spare attempt, pulls it. All right, Nash looking to extend his lead here on 41. And, all right, gets the 10 to go, leaves just the 6. All right, Bradley gets the 5. Colton light. 4-8. All right, Nash with the spare in the 7th. All right, Logan mixes him up, gets him out. Colton with a chop. Bradley, oh, no question about that one. Strike in the 6th, maintains his lead over Zach. All right, so Brady needs to put a strike or 2 on the board, and that's not going to do it. 3, 6, 9, 10. Zach Smullen goes high. All right, Brady, the tough spares. 2-4-5, 3, 6, 9, 10. Making it tough on himself. All right, Zach, 3, 6. Oh, the messenger does not take out the 9, goes behind it. All right, Keegan, 7th frame. Oh, flirting with the outside. Leaves a 2-7. All right, Zach gets the carry. Brady gets the spare. All right, Keegan with a 2-7 and does not convert. Nash, 4 pins. Oh, 4-9 for Bradley. Oh, Bradley sends it in front of the 9-pin. You don't see that. Four pin in front of the 9. So that is some touch. All right, so Brady needs this one. Nash with a strike in the ninth. All right, Colton with the open. All right, Brady with a spare. All right, so Morgan on 46. Crossover 9-pin. Keegan. Oh, goes high. 3-6, 10. Bradley picks up his spare. All right, so Brady needs these, as many as he can get. And that 4-pin gonna make it tough. Brady this one for 201. All right. See Keegan, 3-6, 10, gets it wide. Oh, Zach, the 10-pin that doesn't go. All right, so Nash here in the 10th needs a mark. And that's the best mark you can get, 10 back. So that will do it. Nash advances over Brady. Colton on 48. Colton goes high with a 6-9. Morgan missing the hit pin right. So Nash will get the choice of, what? No, we'll have to see how this shakes out. The higher seed on each pair will get the choice of pair. All right, so Nash spares it up. He advances. So it goes up to Colton and Keegan. Coming down to the 9th frame. Colton taking his first one in the 10th. Oh, the messenger goes, gets it. That is our Ballard's Bowling Academy shot of the game. When you need the first one in the 10th, and you want to send a messenger off the wall, take out that 9-pin, contact ballardsbowlingacademy.com for in-person lessons or virtual lessons, pro shop services today. All right, so Zach Smullen, he's got the lead over Bradley. All right, pick that one up. So Bradley up in the 9th. Zach can strike out for 180. Colton, oh, with the washout. Logan with the spare in the 9th. All right, so Keegan on 48, sending 10 back. Needed that one. So Keegan will advance. Bradley gets his first spare. Logan will advance over Morgan. All right, so we're going to leave you with Bradley and Zach. All right, so he gets 2, and we're going to move our high-end camera, and we'll be right back. All right, so we got a round of 4. Keegan Alexander starting off on 48. Oh, with the wrap 10. All right, Nash, Fitzgerald, Zach Smullen. All right, Zach coming in high, leaving a 3-6-10. Nash having to come over to Zach's pair. Higher seed gets the choice. All right, Keegan missing the 10 pin. Zach with the 3-6-10. And, all right, picks it up. All right, said 8, but it's a spare. Doesn't matter. All right, Logan throwing the gem crossover 8 pin. All right, Nash on 43. His first shot with the crossover carry. And he gets it out. So just a little added drama. The overall points series. Brady's lost in the last match, previous match. Zach with the win. That means if Zach wins this match, he's guaranteed at least a tie in the overall point series. If he makes it to the finals and wins, he will win the overall point series. If Zach loses this match, Brady will win the overall point series. All right, so Keegan and Logan tied with a couple 9 whiffs up on the high end. Nash, 3-6, spares it up. Logan, ooh, that did not hook. 1-3-6-7. All right, so Zach. Second frame. That looks good. Oh, he sends 10 back. Logan. All right, gets them all except the head one. 6-3, puts him at 18 after 2. All right, Keegan lays the 6 between the 3-10. All right, Zach throwing the trend 2. Didn't like it, but got back from out there. Gets the late 5-10 shaker to go. All right, so Keegan and Logan neck and neck. 17-18. All right, Nash on 43. That's got a hook. Oh, it does not. 2-8. Keegan sticking with the dart code. Trips the 4-pin forward for the first mark of the game. So here we go, Nash with the 2-8. All right, picks it up. Logan on 47 goes high. 2-4-7-8. So tough going on this high pair. All right, so Nash on 44. Gets a little more forward on that one, and with a flat 10. So kind of in between zones for Nash. Logan picks up his spare in the 3rd. His first mark. All right, Nash with the 10-pin pickup. All right, so both bowlers staying clean. Logan on 48. Looks pretty good, a little high, 6-pin. All right, again, this is our semi-final match. All right, Zach, flush. Pocket, sends 10 back. And Logan with a 6-pin. Ooh, found the end of the pattern on that one. That hooked away. All right, so Keegan, 4th frame, working on a strike. Oh, and he gets it. Oh, Zach with the 9-pin. Just a little early read, a little high. Little 9-pin. Missing out on the 4 in a row. Nash had that strike in the first. Had 3 spares after that. All right, Zach picked it up. All right, so Zach with the spare. Nash. Oh, gets it way outside, but found some friction, so maybe that's a line for him. Logan with the crossover. All right, so Nash looking to close the gap on Zach. All right, so he's going to play that outside line, more up the back. Did not get it to hook. 2-5. All right, Logan with the double in the 6th. Keegan on 3 in a row, looking for 4 in a row. And that checks up on him. 3-6-10. All right, Nash chopped the 5 off the 2. The first open of the game puts him at 105 after 6. Keegan with a 3-6-10, pulls it. All right, so Keegan opening the door for Logan. Zach goes high, late 10-pin, leaves just the 4-7. He's going to take a look at that. All right, so Keegan playing that outside line that Nash found over on the right lane. So that might be where it's at, although Zach here playing more across the lane, a little bit of fallback as he spares the 6th, increasing his lead over Nash. And Logan, that ball just skates and skates. Got 5 on the double, so he's going to lose some count in a pretty close match against Keegan. Zach looking to grow the lead. Oh, that one avoids the big 4, getting the 10 out, but a 4-6-7. Oh, the 4 behind the 6. You can see it. 4 went behind the 6. All right, so here's Logan on 48. Coming back after the open. That needs to push. Oh, he gets the light mixer to go. Nash comes in light, 2-8. All right, so the Nash struggles continue as we move on to this semifinal match. All right, Keegan with the double in the 8th. All right, Nash, huge spare for him in the 7th. Nash looks like he's going for a ball change. He is. Well, it's a little different look. Keegan still with the dart code. Oh, got it out there. 8-10. Nash pitch black. First shot with the pitch black. And it just hooked up on him early. Tough to pull a new urethane out of the bag. All right, so Keegan gets the 10 pin, puts him at 154. And Nash, oh my, just touched it. Just touched it. Just enough. And he got it to go. All right, so Zach been a little high, had some tough leaves. That hooks up for him, but still a little light. So it's coming in high, now a little light with a 2-8. Logan had a light crumbler there in the 9th. And he's running it out to Burger King, and he gets the, what is the first one in the 10th, so 3 in a row. All right, Zach spares up the 2-8. So 19 pin lead, 2 frames to go. All right, so Logan, the double, had the washout. Now 3 in a row. Big shot here. That is not what he wanted. Zach, big shot, needs it. Oh, another split 4, 6, 7. All right, so 9th frame, foundation frame. All right, Zach gets 2. Logan makes his spare on the fill for 174. All right, so spare, strike to tie. Strike, spare to tie, double to win. Oh, 5 pin. Pressure 5 pin, so best he can do right now is tie. But the higher seed will win. Nash through the nose, 6-10. All right, so Keegan picks it up. Strike to tie, higher seed will advance in a tie, so strike to win for Keegan. All right, Nash with the spare. So strike here will put him down by 7. Nash cannot shut out Zach. But he's had a ball change and hasn't been in the pocket. Keegan, strike for the win. That's way outside for the washout. Nash, light mixer, gets it. So Logan will advance 170 to 174. All right, so Nash can go 192. So big strike. Second one in the 10th. Put some pressure on Zach. That didn't hook at all. All right, so 179. 1 pin here forces a mark from Zach. And he gets, okay, gets 2 the hard way, leaves the middle one. All right, so 181. So Zach needs a mark in the 10th. So it has not opened on this left lane yet. It's on 2 opens on the right. So he's had a good look on this left lane. Still with the trend 2. Big shot here on 43. And that is the best mark you can get. So Zach Smullen, he's just going to need a couple pins and 2 shots. And he will square off to face Logan. And then, oh, the stone 8. But that's enough to advance and an overall point secure at least a tie. All right, so we'll let Zach finish up. We're going to move a camera, and you're going to hit all the buttons, and we'll be right back. All right, so we got Zach and Logan. Zach with the super washout, and he gets 1 off of that. So, again, Zach on a new pair. Logan on his home pair. He's been bowling the whole bracket on this. All right, so Logan, see if our ground cam works for the lefty a little bit. Oh, the gem rolling out the 3. It's got like 5 pins sitting on the deck, but it's good enough for a strike in the first. All right, so with that win in the previous match, Zach secures himself at least a tie in the overall points. If he wins this match against Logan, Zach will be the overall points winner for the spring season. Logan needs the crossover carry, and he gets a double off of that one. So if Zach wins, he'll be the overall points champion. If Logan wins, Zach will tie with Zach for the overall points, and then we'll do a 1-game roll-off here on 45 and 46, since neither of them have bowled on that. All right, so Zach, second frame, his first shot on this right lane. The trend 2, it's an outside, a little bit light again. Leaves the 2-pin. All right, Zach with the spare in the second. Zach coming back to this left lane, had the washout on his first shot over here. He'll make, see him making a little foot adjustment, seeing where he wants to stand, pick out the line, and send it. All right, so that goes high. So now you're stuck. One shot went light. That one went high. And you've got about one more frame to get this figured out. So 3, 6, 10, not an easy spare. Zach makes these all the time. He's going to make that one. Just enough for the 3-pin. All right, so Logan shook one out on this right lane, had the crossover on the left. All right, so Logan up, third frame, working on a double. And that did not hook on him. 1, 2, or 1, 3, 6. All right, Logan throwing the gem, I think, for this whole bracket. Zach throwing a trend 2. All right, so Logan with the spare in the third. So again, the pattern today, the 2021 PWBA Tour Championship pattern, 40 feet, 26 units of oil, 3.8 to 1 on the ratio. So not super flat, but definitely a challenge pattern. All right, needs that one to hook. Oh, and he gets it. All right, Logan keeping the pressure on with Zach. Zach, no stranger to pressure. It's his last match. Needed the mark. Match against Bradley. Another close one. All right, so Zach, right lane. Made a ball change to the Nova, and oh my, that looked good. Take another look at that. Lane side. Right, that looked good. All right, so Zach. Trying to close the gap. So on this left lane, he's gone high, gone light, but he made the ball change into the Nova. A little cleaner cover. Get down lane a little better. And come off the spot. The 7-pin, are you kidding? 7-pin doesn't go off of that. All right, so Zach looking for the double. Got outside a little bit light. Man, it looked like that 7-pin was going to go. All right, big spare to stay clean. He does. So spare in the 5th. Puts him at 73 in the 5th. So again, not just the weekly championship up for grabs. The overall series points standings also up for grabs. A win here for Zach puts him on top of the points. A loss here puts him in a tie, and he'll do a 1-ball roll-off. But that 7-pin for Logan slides over, doesn't go. 8-pin slides it over. All right, so Logan needs the score correction. He's getting that. All right, Logan reminiscing on his 7-pin troubles in the last match. But this will be a big one for him. All right, so Logan shooting at the 6.5 pin. The spare ball, oh, and he got it. Got the right side of that 7-pin just enough to nudge it off the deck. Hit it slightly harder than the 8-pin did, and he got it to go. All right, so Logan, 6th frame, 14-pin lead. That's got a hook. Logan leaves a 1, 2, 4. Left this in the 3rd frame. That was his last shot on this left lane. 1, 2, 4. He spared it up there. We'll see if he can spare it up here. And it'll be a big spare. You don't want to leave opens against Zach. Push. Yep. So open in the 6th. Puts him at 113. So let's give Zach a chance to close the gap. And maybe take the lead or tie it up. We'll see. Zach working on a spare. 6th frame. Zach with the Nova. Oh, and he gets the 4-pin to go, and that is our Ballard's Bowl Academy shot of the game. You want to trip out 4 pins to strike in the 6th in the final match. Contact ballardsbowlacademy.com. All right, so Zach, 7th frame, left lane, and a little bit outside, leaves himself a tough 1, 2, 4, 8. So gets 6 on a strike, so not losing count. But I'm sure he'd like to spare this up. Not the 1, 2, 4, 8. Doesn't like it. And another head pin left. 2 in this game. Puts him at 111. So a chance to take the lead. Passes him by. 3 frames left to go. So big shot from Logan can extend his lead. That's got a hook. Oh, it doesn't. All right, it's on an open, so not losing count, but it's going to want to get 10 on this one and spare it up. Oh, and tugs that one. Oh, the crossover saves it. Take a look at that. Gets it inside out to about 11. The ball takes out the 10 pin. Saves that frame. That might be huge. Right now up by 12. Can make it 22. Needs to push. Oh, and he gets it. Gets the high flush. Goes gutter, spare, strike. Steps up after a huge gutter. Goes in the left channel. Puts huge pressure on Zach. Zach stepping up. 8th frame. Gets that one, looks outside. Oh, he's back in the trend 2. Getting it out, having it come back. Gets the flush pocket shot. Strike in the 8th. All right, so 22 is the lead for Logan. All right, it's a big 9th frame for Zach. The big ball change late in the game. Oh, and it looks good. That's what Zach was using down on the lower end. Brings that trend 2 back up to the high end. For the double. All right, so Logan can maintain his lead here with a strike. That's got a hook. It doesn't. Wash out. That is huge. All right, 9th frame washout. All right, he's left a couple 1, 3, 6s. Just got to get that head pin over, get that 1, 4 out. All right, so he gets 3, so that's an open. All right, so Zach with the strike in the 9th. Logan with the open. Best Logan can do now is 189. Zach can strike out for 201. So Logan, that shot, tables have turned. Logan cannot shut out Zach. That's high and a 2-4. So another tough one. Split on the first one in the 10th. All right, so needs this one. And can't bounce it out, so that open. So 2 opens late, put him at 168. So I think a mark here will pretty much do it. So just like last match, needed a mark. Got it. So first shot in the 10th for Zach. That's a little more outside. And he leaves a 1, 2, 4, 8. All right, so he needs this one. So needs the spare and 1. Okay, he left this before and left the head pin. Oh, and he gets the head pin. And that is for the match for the season points title. Needs 1 pin on this fill shot. To keep it behind the line, keep it on the lane, and that'll do it. Crumbles it out. So Zach Smullen, 176 over Logan, 168. So that does it. So congratulations to Zach Smullen, this week's champion, and this season, his final season here in the Roto Grip Sport Challenge. Zach heading off to college. And that will do it for this season. Make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, click the notification bell so you'll be able to see and know about the summer series for the Roto Grip Sport Challenge and all the great events we've got for youth bowling going on all around Texas and the surrounding area. So thanks everyone for watching. And as always, remember, be cool and go bowl.